My friends, look at these two bowls of sauce. They look similar, yes? But one of them is missing the soul. And it's all because one small thing, fresh basil. So many people use dry basil and they think it's okay. Well, it's not, okay? I know it's difficult to find fresh basil in wintertime. Supermarkets today have fresh basil in wintertime too, which is actually kind of good. In summertime I grow it myself because it's better, but in wintertime you can still find those indoor grown basil. So try to always use the fresh one. Fresh one is a completely different world. Today I'm going to show you why fresh basil changes everything. It's a real secret to amazing Italian flavors. Oh, the smell. It's like a beautiful hug from the Italian sun. Why does fresh basil smell and taste so incredible? It's because of all the tiny, beautiful natural oils hidden inside every single leaf. These are like little flavor bombs. When you rub it or you tear it with your hands, those oils, they burst out. They give you the last sweet, peppery, slightly fresh lemon lime taste all at once. It's magic mix. That's one of the reasons why I say do not cut the basil, because when you cut the basil, the knife, the chopping board, they take all these beautiful flavors away, okay? Tear it apart. Get your hands to smell like basil. It's beautiful, fragrant, amazing. For Valentine's Day, I want a bunch of basil. That's the most romantic thing and most beautiful, fragrant flowers you can get me. You try and give that to your partner and see how you go. So when we dry the basil, what happens to the precious oils? They are very delicate. The heat, the light, the air, they make those beautiful oils disappear. They evaporate. It's like when I also tell you, when you make pesto, you cannot use the blender unless you use the Vincenzo's plate technique or many chefs' technique. Using the blender the right way. If you overheat the basil, you destroy the pesto, you destroy the basil. Dry basil, it might give you a little bit of flavor, like a ghost of basil, but it loses its brightness, its freshness, its all personality. It becomes flat, sometimes a little bit too old, sometimes it could taste like old grass. It's like listening to your favorite song, but without the sound. It's not the same. Please don't forget, the Vincenzo's Plate cookbook is now available for pre-order. Please, it's the first Vincenzo's Plate cookbook ever. We have recipes from generations to generations, okay? There are simple recipes, there are family recipes that you want to keep, that you want to learn, right? So please, get it wherever you are in the world. You can use Amazon. There are more bookshops selling it in Australia, America, and worldwide. So please, get it and get a piece of Vincenzo's Plate into your house. We are so excited. It's a very different book. My wife Suzanne wrote the book, so the book is a point of view of living with me, with my family, sharing our recipes. So the book is told in a different way that's never been done before. So you definitely want to get a copy of it. So how do we use this beautiful fresh basil to make our food sing? Just a few simple rules. Add it at the end. So when you make a pasta or any dish, add it at the end. Those delicate oils, they don't need like too much heat. If you cook basil for too long, you cook away its flavor. Now when I make pasta al pomodoro, I like to add a bunch of basil in the pomodoro sauce. Then eventually I take it out or leave it in there. But I need to add more fresh basil at the end, because that is what really gonna give the strong basil flavors. What I use in the sauce, yes, you release a little bit of flavors. Yes, it helps, but it doesn't give you the full amount of basil happiness, basil magic. Always add fresh basil right at the end of cooking, or as a fresh topping. For salad, of course, it's completely different. Even for pizza, I've learned from one of the best pizza chefs in the world, Franco Pepe, from Pepe in Grani, which you must try. His pizza is incredible. He puts basil on the pizza, on the tomatoes. And then he adds the cheese on top and the toppings on top of the basil to try to burn the basil. So when the basil goes in the oven, it doesn't get burned, okay? So the basil still has those flavors. What actually Franco Pepe does, he kind of use mortar and pesto to break down the basil, to turn it into a kind of a pesto, and then he puts a fresh basil on top of the pizza once it's cooked. It's beautiful. You really taste the basil. But if you don't want to destroy the basil, you don't want to burn the basil, like we all do, we all did, add the basil on the pizza tomato sauce, then cover the basil with the cheeses, okay? So when you put it in the oven, especially if you cook Napolitan pizza in 90 seconds, you have less chances of burning the basil. You kind of have it a little bit fresh still. It makes a huge difference. Now, tear the basil, but don't cut it, like I said before. For delicate things like a caprese salad, tearing the basil with your hands is best. It's gentle and it keeps those beautiful oils come out naturally. For a big pot of sauce, a sharp knife could be fine, but you need to be gentle. And seriously, it's not necessary because your hands can really tear apart the basil easily. Storage secret. How do we store fresh basil? To keep your basil fresh and happy, treat it like a bunch of flowers. Put the stems in a little water on your counter. It keeps it fresh for longer. They need to be able to have water, to drink water, okay? You don't need to put it outside if you don't want to. It can stay inside, but make sure you leave it near a window so you get some sunlight. Now, see this beautiful caprese I made? It's nothing without the fresh basil. The sweet tomato, the creamy mozzarella, the beautiful olive oil, and then, bam, the fresh basil just makes everything pop. It makes it sing. Without basil, you cannot call it caprese. It's this beautiful combination of fresh, perfect ingredients that make the caprese salad loved by everyone from around the world. My friends, never skip the fresh basil, please. It is not just for decoration. It is the heart of so many Italian dishes. It brings life, freshness, and that authentic Italian flavor that you crave. Spend extra money, buy fresh basil. Your taste buds, your family, they will thank you. Trust me, such a small detail can change everything. What's your favorite dish to make with fresh basil? Is it one of the recipes I recommended? Is it one of the recipes that you have in your family and not Italian? Please share it. I have all my recipes on vincenzosplate.com. There are so many recipes, and in every recipe I try to be as accurate as possible to make sure that you never fail when you create my recipes. Basil is the most important herb in my recipes. I use it pretty much all the time. I wish I could put basil in my coffee too. Maybe I'll try tomorrow. But please let me know in the comment below what is your favorite way to use basil, okay? For me, it's very important to get your reaction, to tell me what you think, to subscribe if you want, for you to share it with your friends. I do this with a lot of passion, lots of love for you because you guys have been awesome. And thank you so much for listening to everything I have got to say. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next Vincenzo's Plate video recipe. E ora si mangia. Fresh basil. Ciao.